Guys, welcome to CK TV. This is quite unusual. I usually don't come at this time of the day, but something caught my attention and I said, okay, fine, I need to talk about it. You know, when the thing is serious, I need to talk about it. It's about the attack that happened at that a radio station in the Delta region. It happened Thursday on the 13th of this January, this particular month. We had a report that quite some macho men had entered the radio station and kind of vandalized the whole place, ransacked the place, and they also said they beat quite a number of journalists, which was quite scary, quite serious. Yeah, they said they beat quite a number of journalists, and well, you know me, I like to ask questions, I like to investigate. Let me put this thing on well. I like to ask questions, I like to investigate, and I realized that a story that I've been following for months ago had a link with this particular situation that happened at, well, this kind of sham situation that happened. I'm calling it a sham because you later find out why I'm calling it a sham. That seemed to have happened at the Adan radio station. Okay, so there's this company that is in Adan, like a salt manufacturing company in Adan, which over a year has done tremendously well. I have been, as a business person, I have been following. I usually follow company statement. I'm someone who like to probe the financial statement of different companies to see how they are going. So when this company came up, Electrocham Ghana Limited, I was quite interested and intrigued. So I did some follow up about the company, and I realized, wow, over 1 year, this company is doing brilliantly well. The company has employed about 1,000 secondary and primary workers for just a year. That's the number of people they've employed. And they've also entered into certain philanthropic and donation. The company they force, the things the company they do, use go bust you. Well, I have to mix the English and the pidgin. The thing the company they do, you Charlie go bust your brain. So I've been following the company for a while, and I realized this company is brilliant. It has like a big future. It's a company that has even decided to develop, to make Adan more like the biggest sport center in Ghana, like the biggest sport center in Ghana. They've started construction into that, and they are doing so many things that also will sustain the environment. You know, usually when company comes up, they are more engaged in profit. They forget the people the community they are working in, and they are not environmentally sustainable. They do not give respect to the environment they are working in. They produce certain carbon dioxides that spoil the entire air, that even affect the living and the livelihood of people who lives in that particular vicinity. But unlike this company, Electrocham Ghana company, wow, they've taken the livelihood of the people at heart, and it's not about profit, but it's about sustainability. It's about the well-being of the people of Adan. They've done so much well in a single year. The things this company has done, man, it will bust your brain, as Sheldon will always say. So I realized that apparently, well, every good thing needs to have some. That's the Bible, Jesus Christ as Satan. So every good thing needs to have some people who just try to pull strings to make it unpopular or not work. I realized that the Adan radio station has become more like the mouthpiece, has become the nemesis of this great project, this big project. The Adan mouthpiece has become the nemesis, to a point that this radio station designed a demonstration. So put these things in perspective, or mark them down. The radio station designed a demonstration against this company on the 13th of January, the same Thursday that the alleged vandalizing of the radio station occurred. Per my investigation, this demonstration, well, they thought to pull a huge number. That did not happen. Okay, that number did not happen. Apparently, they had just some handful of numbers. They were quite disturbed, disgraced, and their plan was, okay, fine. Since we were not able to pull this number for this demonstration, let's do anything within our means to make this company still unpopular. So my investigation reveals that during that same Thursday that the alleged attack happened at the Adan station, there were quite a number of police people around the radio station because of the purported demonstration that was supposed to go on. So the police, even the police from Tema released certain men at the radio station. That's what I've gathered so far from my investigation. So there were quite a number of police people over there. So it's quite what can I say, puzzling. It's quite puzzling that the radio station will claim that they have been attacked by macho men when there were quite a number of police people around our premises, especially at that same time between 11. Let me get the time right. 11 to 11:30. That's when they claim the alleged attack happened. At that particular time, there were quite a number of police people around that same vicinity. So if indeed the alleged attack had happened, the police would have, well, they would have kept it, they would have seen it and stopped it. That's one thing people should take notice. Also, apart from the allegation by those in the radio station, no one has come out to say, oh, that indeed an attack happened. They saw quite a number of macho men going to the radio station to ransack it and beat people or vandalize things. No one, aside personnel of the radio station. So this raised the question. This quite raised a number of questions that we should not only assume, we should not only read a headline and assume that, oh, what happened was true. We should go behind the facts, and that's what I'm giving you, behind the facts. Apparently, these people do not like the company, the Electrum, well, usually I get it wrong. Electrum Ghana Limited. They dislike the company, and they are doing everything within their means to make the company unpopular, to build to cause public hatred against the company, to make people hate the company. But the company is doing so. Usually, when you are doing good and people hate you, you know, sometimes good is over bad. So, like, that's why the demonstration did not gain the attraction that they thought it would gain. So they have to find means and ways to make Electrum Company Limited, Ghana Limited, unpopular. So this is one of the things they use. So I would like people to ask this following question. You shouldn't like take everything hook, line, and sinker. Well, when I say things, I say my things based on fact. I do enough research. But even though you shouldn't take what I say hook, line, and sinker. From what I've gathered or from my reliable sources, they ask that we should ask the company three important questions. Three important questions. We shouldn't take what they posted on paper. They throw tables and chairs and throw consoles around, and we assume that indeed an attack indeed happened. We should go behind the fact and ask questions. The first question my colleague, my sources want us to ask the companies: where are the evidence that shows that the actors of the alleged attack happened? They should produce evidence, not some table you throw chairs and console around and come and tell us that indeed an attack happened. No, you should produce enough evidence. There should be video recording of the incident. This radio station cannot tell us that they do not have a CCTV camera in that station. Come on. We are in 2022. Now we are in 2022. We are in the 27th century. We are in the Gen generation. You can't tell us that this huge radio station that has been there for quite a number of years, that has attracted MPs, big personalities to the radio station, does not have a CCTV camera. Come on. We are not kids. Okay, we are not kids. We are beyond that age. They should produce evidence to back their claim. They should produce evidence that indeed shows that an attack happened, because they are a big radio station. They are not Quanchen radio station. They are popular. They are known in the whole Adan district. They should produce evidence. They should show video that indeed the attack happened. 2. The second question, which I have already highlighted, there were police people around the radio station during that particular time, because there was supposed to be a demonstration against this beautiful company. This company that has done so much for the people of Adan. This company that is changing lives in Adan. This company that is trying to make people improve the lifestyle of people. They've even taken widows. They recently donated some items to widows. Come on, this company is doing well. So if indeed the attack happened, there were police people around the vicinity. So there should be at least a policeman that should attest to the fact that indeed an attack happened. There's a policeman that should attest to that fact. The third question that the people would like to ask this company is that, why didn't their purported demonstration happen? They should tell the public, the entire public, why their purported demonstration did not happen. So we shouldn't let people throw dust into our eyes and just move on. Because one thing what I've noticed about most Ghanaians that I dislike is like, we always have an interest in foreign companies than companies that are more by Ghanaians. We prefer a foreign company to flourish than a Ghanaian company flourishing. So I don't know whether it's the new euphemism for hatred or something. We will work and do everything to make sure the Ghanaian company does not progress. This is the clear case this is a case study from what is happening in Adan radio station currently right now. That normal people have decided to make sure that this company does not succeed. While the company has the entire indigents at heart, the fundamental, if that's the right word, the fundamental responsibility of the company is to make sure the town Adan progress, and they are doing everything to make it. Which company will employ about 1,000 people in a single year? It does not happen. This does not happen in your first year, not years of working. This is your first year. They employ about 1,000 people. That's the primary and secondary people, making sure everybody has something to feed. Or come on. Then at the end of the day, people work and make sure the company does not grow. This company deserves our support. We shouldn't work. We shouldn't allow ourselves to become stooges or tools being used by political activists to achieve a particular purpose, and at the end of the day we eat peanuts. Okay, this is unusual of me to come on your way on a normal day like this, but this is just for today. Catch you on the flip side. I think this recording will be quite good. It's easier to record in this form, so I believe I'll start doing it easier than waiting till I have a huge budget and getting a bigger space and renovating my own place. Today I'm in black because this thing is bullshit. Peace. I'm out.